Today, I'm going to tell you what not to do in a street fight. Now, you know what? We've all seen hundreds of videos on YouTube. I mean, the beauty of YouTube, of course, is that we can just see everything. You can just like look up anything and just vicariously be part of a situation. And street fights crop up a lot. I mean, back in the old days, you probably, best case scenario, you probably saw maybe 5 street fights, if you were like involved in all kind of nonsense, maybe 10. But in the times that we live in now, you can see hundreds of street fights, hundreds. What a lot of people aren't looking at is what not to do. They see things where people are doing stuff so they win, but they're not actually having a look at why the loser lost.
Style up, beat it, get it, or no. Style up, beat it, get it, or no. Style up, beat it, get it, or no. Style up, beat it, get it, or no.
The first one, and this is kind of really simple, and that is that do not square up to your opponent. This is a crazy place to be at. You know what? There's just so many wrong things about this. So many. The tactics. Okay, is I'm too close. Okay, I have no idea what Azu is going to do. I can't even see his hands from here. That's what a bad idea this is. And there's a whole numerous amount of things. Okay, so here, okay. Yeah, he can hit me in my stomach and I wouldn't even see it. I wouldn't even see it. Crazy idea. And I've seen this so many times. Like, it's almost like people want to come up to somebody and they're trying to prove something, okay, without thinking about the actual tactics of what is actually going to happen in this scenario.
Could even be armed. And I could just.
And there you go. I'm dead. Okay. First thing that you should absolutely not do.
Number 2, do not allow yourself to get backed into a corner. If you're in a situation and you keep stepping back, and eventually, you reach a corner and there's nowhere for you to go, that's it. Now you have to fight. There's always an opportunity to walk away. If you're in a situation where you're in a confrontation and it hasn't come to blows yet, it may never get there. But if you back yourself into a corner, now it's a case of, okay, I can't run, I can't move. My only option now is to fight. And therefore, you've just put yourself in a situation where now you have to fight, and also it means I'm limited, I can't move as much. If the corner's behind me, I haven't got as much movement here. My attack here has got so much more movement, because especially if the corner's coming from this way here, my movement's limited. I've got my back against the wall, exactly. It's like I can't move this way, can't move that way. I'm trapped. I've just put myself in a situation where now I need to get physical in order to get out of this situation.
The third thing that you should absolutely not do is don't take somebody down to the ground if you then have no idea what you're going to do when you get down there. Especially a lot of these things, when you struggle and take people down to the ground, like a lot of times what happens is that you take them down and they pull you down too. And so you both end up on the ground, and you may have the advantage, but if you don't know what to do, okay, then it's almost like you're dropping yourself into another world. It's like going into water, okay? If there's a shark here on the ground, okay, I'll just run round it and kick it up. If I'm in the sea, he'll kill me. okay? Because that's where he lives and he understands that environment and he moves through that environment easily. So don't take somebody down to the ground unless you know what to do. Taking someone down to the ground and just kicking them up is just a waste of time. All you're doing is just agitating them, okay? And they'll probably just get back up again and just do what they want to do. So my advice is don't take someone down. If that's what you want to do, then start to learn some ground techniques. You can refer back to our old videos, or our dojo is open, okay? You can get down to our, if you live in London, you can get down to our dojo. Azu is now teaching some ground techniques as well.
Number 4, okay? Do not showboat, okay? You don't know what showboating is. Showboating is basically showing off. You know all this business, you're just showing off. All you're gonna do is irritate whoever. And if you're in a fight with somebody and you're showboating and you're showing off, you're gonna either just get them upset, or if you lose, you're gonna make you look even sillier.
Woo! The good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're gonna shoot, don't talk.
Exactly. You do what you need to do and you get out of there. You don't show off, because also what that does is I could be in a confrontation with one person, but I'm showboating, and then maybe this person gets me down, and because all the onlookers, there might be people who are partially involved, that's going to annoy them as well. And if I'm down the ground, they're going to try and get a kick in too. It's sometimes, being in a fight is like, you got onlookers, and it's like having 2 characters in a movie. You got the good guy and the bad guy. The people like the good guy or they like the bad guy. They want the character they like to win. If you're in a fight, you could be the character that they like or the character that they hate. And if that person puts you in a vulnerable situation after you've been showboating, everyone's going to be hating on you. And you may not only get a kick in from the person you're fighting, you'll get a kick in from some innocent bystanders as well. Do not showboat. Just be humble, do what you got to do, and get out of there.
The last one, and boy, I've just seen this just too many times in videos. Don't use the same technique over and over again. I mean, the classic one, like is a punch. Like it's the same punch. And the reason that I think people do that is because they try something and it doesn't work, and they're trying to get it. Whoa, exactly. They're trying to get it through. Okay, try something, okay, and then move straight to something else. The reason that boxers are so dangerous when it comes to very quick fights, especially in street fights, is because they do one thing, okay, and that is a combination, okay? They practice a combination. So when they go to punch, it's a combination. It's never just one punch, and that is what catches you. So don't do the same thing. Change it up, keep it moving, and keep it fluid. I just want to remind you about our online training academy. If you want more detail about our style and how it works, that's where you'll find it. Links are in the description. Okay, in conclusion, okay, pay attention to those. Like, to be honest with you, that list isn't really extensive. There's actually quite a lot more, but obviously we don't want to be here half an hour making a video. We want to keep these videos quite nice and tight, but generally speaking, pay attention not only to the things that work, pay attention to the things that don't work, because you just really don't want to do them, okay? Anyway, I'll see you on the next Aikidoflow video. Stay well.
Style out.